Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about spectrum sensing. So basically, how does an XG user or a secondary user identifies that the primary user is using a channel? So that is what is spectrum sensing all about. There are different types of spectrum sensing techniques. One such is the transmitter detection. So, under transmitter detection, we have three types, which is match filter detection, energy detection, and cyclostationary feature detection, of which we are going to discuss today about match filter detection. So, what is match filter detection? Basically, in this particular case, the secondary user, that is the XG user, requires an a priori knowledge of the primary user. That is, it should know the type of the primary user signal. For example, it should know the modulation type, the shape of the primary signal, the packet format, everything should be known by the XG user. So, since the XG user knows the pulse shape, the modulation type, and all the other characteristics of primary user signal, it can easily find out that whenever a primary user transmits its signal. So when it finds out that a primary user is going to transmit or receive the signal, then it will not use the spectra. So when the primary user does not transmit or receive the primary signal, the next G user can sense the spectrum and utilize that spectrum for itself. The main advantage of match filter detection is that it requires very less time to achieve a very high processing gain. So how does this entire process happens? So the primary user transmits its signal, and the receiver side is the signal is received along with the noise. So when it is transmitted, when this signal plus noise is given to the match filter is able to identify that the primary signal is present. So how does it do that? So when a received signal has both noise as well as the original signal, so we can see that this is the received signal. Here we can find that along with the noise, the actual signal is also present. Now, since the receiver already knows the type of pulse that it is going to receive, it has a copy of it. So what the receiver does is that it tries to slide this signal over this signal and tries to find the correlation. So as this signal is slided over this signal, and exactly when it reaches this particular location, the correlation is going to be very, very high. So hence, when the correlation is high, it can identify that the primary user signal is present. Thus the receiver can easily try to find whether the primary user signal is present or not. By doing this, spectrum sensing becomes easy in case of match filter detection. Thank you.